It's the 5th of the 11th 2017, and we've got some fresh images coming from all across the world, from the Philippines to California and the UK and other parts as well, showing the skies are changing all the time. Now in this video as well, I'm just going to show you how the powers that be control the media. Now they do this all the time to try and dumb down the public, as they build those underground cities and spray our skies every day with those chemtrail lines. This is happening every single day, and we do tune into the media and we do trust them, don't we, when they speak about the weather and other news bulletins. Now when you look out the window you can see those trails, but they still say that everything is fine. They've been getting away with the propaganda for many years. Now this is what I do. I just want to expose the truth, because we listen to those television stations, we read the newspapers, we listen to the radio, and we also look at the internet. They're all being controlled by the shadow government, the powers that be. This has been going on for far too long now, and we are in a slave race. We go to work and we just work at a minimal wage, paying our taxpayers money, because they are taking money out of our pockets, spraying the skies. Everything that they do we're paying for, and we're still being dumbed down by the Rothschilds, a family that's corrupt. They've been running the banking system for far too long. The banking systems around the world are again being controlled. We are all being controlled, as the note is a debt note, cash is a debt, and these corrupt criminals know this. Now they spray our skies with aluminium. As you can see on this poster, there is poison being spread across our skies all the time. Even the BBC here in the UK are run by the government, so everything you hear is being controlled. They bring truthers onto their news media channels and they get dumbed down, they get pushed down. They're ignorant people that just don't want the truth to come out, and it's about time that we all speak out. Even on the weather channels here in the UK and many parts of the world, they lie, they say everything's fine, and just to go about your good day, and it's just going to be slightly cloudy and a good sun, and also just a slightly blowy day. But looking out the window we can see chemtrails, chem lines, haze. It's all being spread right across our areas of the skies. Many people again are sending in the truth, the information that's coming out. So please again, think out the box, think for yourself, don't let them think for us, because all the time we're being fooled. Now I'm going to show you more images that have been sent in by kind subscribers. Now these people are fully awake to the truth. They know the system is coming. Those objects out there in our inner solar system are reflecting across our skies, and it's about time people should start to know the truth. Now this first image is coming from Jason. Now he's a new subscriber and he's over in Europe, and he sees the skies very dark for 11:30 in the morning. Those dark shadows, again the trees, you can see the tops of them that are just not well. Now lots of other people as well are seeing this, and the dimness of the skies are just very bleak, aren't they? And they're seeing this white object up there as well, not the yellow sun that we've seen before. Now these next images have come in from the Philippines by another kind subscriber. That sees the red haze and the yellow colour of the soul of the sun. And when you see these photographs you can see clearly that there is another reflection coming from another heavenly body, because those objects have come into our system now on an elliptic orbit. Now this is a video that was sent in by this kind friend from the Philippines. I've translated your email And also you can see on the video that there's other colours up there. This video was just recently brought in today on the 5th of the 11th 2017. Look at those colours again, and just above you can see clearly, can't you, that red haze, that red reflection. There's many people now starting to send lots of images in and photographs because they want the truth to come out. Can you see to the left of the screen that orange haze on the video? There's so many colours that's out there now that needs to be addressed. You've got to think out the box with this, because we've got thousands of people now seeing the changes. Thank you again for these images and also this photo that you sent in, because again, I've read your email and I will contact you again because you are bringing in a lot of good information. This guy is constantly looking up at the heavens, and we all are. We're all a community. So let's now fly to another part of the world and see those skies of other people that have sent in information as well. Now, here in the UK, there's a kind subscriber that owns a shop, and around about 10:30, he noticed the skies were dimming. He noticed the sun was changing colour, and the area was just so dark. He's absolutely amazed why people don't look up to see the changes, because so many have got used to this now. So again, it is important to show these images from other people, genuine people from around the world, because they are seeing the big differences. There's been a huge change, and I've got other videos coming in from other subscribers from dates of the 1950s, again from their holiday archives, and I will show that to show you the skies have changed. Look around the area of the soul, the sun. Look at this dark patch to the right hand side of the screen, and the colour has changed completely. This guy's a new subscriber and he's absolutely amazed by watching the videos and seeing the differences. He had to go out himself to notice again this huge change. I'm going to now go to the next photograph that this kind subscriber's brought in. What you can see here is around about just gone 10:30. He walked down the street and noticed that dark shadow to the right hand side has got stronger. Yes, we can see lens flare, but it is important to notice the sun again has dimmed, it's darkened. Look at the houses on the right side and the ground. There's a huge dark reflection. Everywhere around the world is seeing this. Now, I've got another subscriber from Weathering Sea in the UK. Now, this guy is sent in a video showing that the skies have changed, and just recently now on the 5th of the 11th of November 2017, this video just come in to show you that there has been a lot of spraying going on around in the UK as well. So I'm going to play this video for you, and again, it's important to take note of what's been going on, because look at this military plane that was up around about 10:30 in the skies, and this military plane had been crossing the skies all morning, early hours, leaving all this aluminium, toxins, barium and other chemicals. It's absolutely out of order, and we need to stand up to this, because it's got to a point now that every single day and night times as well they are doing this. Now, this kind subscriber as well has reported that they spray hard in front of the area of the moon that we see. No other part of the sky is being sprayed but the moon. So why are they doing that? Because the moon doesn't give off solar flares or any other harmful problems. Now, thank you again for sending this video in, and if you do get any other videos, please do send it in. Now, this other subscriber is from the Philippines, Vanessa. Now, Vanessa's been working very hard scanning the skies. On this photograph you can clearly see another colour, and on this photograph too you can see a pink reflection. Now, this was taken midday, but you can clearly see there is a different colour. Look just below, there's the white light source of the sun, but just above we've got that pink haze from those heavenly bodies. The reflections are coming in now. These objects are much bigger than Earth. They're still a long way away from Earth, but they are very much showing their reflections. Many people in the past, truthers, have spoke out mentioning that we will see the colours before these objects enter our inner solar system, which will cause a huge crossing. Now look at this next image. Vanessa's taken this image from northeast of the skies. She's noticed the red haze, the chemtrails, and she is fully aware that this system is here. She says in her email that she's never seen this colour before. This next photograph as well is showing you chem lines reflecting. Can you see that pink haze in the sky there? And also the yellow colour from the Sol going down. The skies are changing. We can just clearly see the two colours on this photograph. There's more and more evidence coming in each day. I've got hundreds and hundreds of photographs still to go through, and I will produce other videos to show you this. But again, it is clear, isn't it? On these images we are seeing different reflections, refractions and colours. There's too much of it now showing everywhere. Now later on through the day as well, Vanessa took this photograph of twisted chemtrails and also the dark sky. Look at that area of the sun. It isn't our sun. We are seeing a reflector. They're using this device and they've been using it for years. They haven't stopped using it, and they're going to carry on until the very end. We all know what's going on, and we're all fully prepared to seeing the truth, because again, news media are covering this up every single day with those propaganda lies, and the government, the powers to be, they are all being controlled. Everything is being manipulated to try and make out that everything's fine, and I think it's out of order that the public across the world are being lied to. They need the truth. Look on this next image Vanessa sent in. We can see to the right side a strange formation on that dust, that ash. They spread coal up there as well to try and cover the truth. And them chem lines and that strange colour in the skies, that orange colour we've seen before here in the UK and other parts of the world. They've seen it also here on this photograph in the Philippines. There is a strong orange haze that's never seen before, as Vanessa is going to carry on showing these images every day. Look at this next photograph as well, what Vanessa's brought in. There is the orange sun, that glow. Now this image just come in half an hour ago on the 5th of the 11th. Look at that ash above and the dark sky. Now this was taken around 10 AM and she's absolutely shocked. Again, they are seeing a dimness for about 20 minutes and then it becomes brighter again as they use that reflector. They spray the skies so you can't see the switch. This is a real situation, and again, I really mean it that people have to become aware of the truth, because looking at that photo you can clearly see that orange colour that we've seen before. Now I'm going to move to other parts of the world and check out their skies as well, because it's so important to get this information out as the world is being sprayed. Now this next image is coming from the USA by a kind subscriber called New America, and when they come out of their house to take images, they notice straight away about 9:30 AM in the morning crisscrosses in the skies. This next image as well, brought in by this kind subscriber, is showing you that they have covered the area of this reflector, but just above you can see the pink colours and the reflections from other objects that are being cloaked just behind the area of this reflector as the sun is going into darkness. Look how dark the skies are as well. This is a genuine photo showing you the changes, those colours that we see reflected on the other cloud systems to the other side. It will come out. The truth will come out, and we will see those objects up there. And when we do, we will never trust government ever again. Everything would just crash. The banking system, the whole situation. we will all wake up. But again, it will be too late. Look at this next image as well. Far too many chemtrails. This is what this kind subscriber for the USA sent in as well. They see the lines every day and them strange colours. There is strange formatted chemtrails because they use drones. They use other objects as well to spray the skies. Many people report as well not seeing any planes, just lines that appear from nowhere that crisscross and then down formations. So something is being used, some sort of technology. Now this next image is coming from the UK by another kind subscriber, showing you the two different colours. And you see the pink and the yellow reflections. That pink haze is from Nibiru. You can see that yellow haze as well, the colour from the Sol, the sun, but they screen wash the area with chemtrails so you can't see the truth. They use HARP to cover up the situation as well with those lowered clouds. Every day people are starting to notice the truth. On this next photograph as well that was sent in by this kind man, you can see this pink haze. Now this kind subscriber takes images every day, and he states in his email that he's never seen it this strong, this pink colour in the skies any other year, and it's quite rare for the winter period now in the UK to see this pink haze. Now thank you again for your email, and I will get back to you by telephone because it's important to get the truth out. Now we've got another subscriber called Alan that sent in this image showing you the reflector in the skies. Look at those cloud formations. They are not real clouds, they are chemtrails. Look again, this was taken near 10 AM. He states in his email it got far too dark. Look at the sky above. Everything just got very dim with that white reflector in the sky. This next image as well has been sent in by another kind subscriber that would like to remain anonymous. Now again, look at that strange shape, that reflector. That is not our sun. That is another object that's acting like our sun to fool humanity, because our sun is going into darkness. We are going into darkness. Slowly but surely we will all see dark skies. Now let's move on to another fantastic few images from other people across the world. We're going to try and go somewhere else now to notice this next photograph. Now this kind subscriber again from the Philippines, Melina. Now this lady is showing you a pink haze reflection. There's many people now from the Philippines as well that's joining the community, and that's fantastic because every other part of the world is starting to show the truth. When she sent this image in, she described in an email, which is translated, that reflection moved across the sky, across the chemtrails and down on the horizon to the right side, and then the Sol slowly went down, the light source, proving there is two colours in our skies. Now we've got another subscriber that sent these images in as well. Now these are from California, and what he states in his email as well, that he's noticing this reflector. But first of all, on this photograph, this is a colour from our natural sun. Look at the area, it's far too dark, no brightness at all, it's too dim. Look at the orange haze. We've seen these on other photographs as well, that's on them cloud formations. But as you see in the other images shortly, you will see the reflector that starts working and beaming out light. Now look at this image. The first image was far too dark, and then moments later this reflector comes into play. They put clouds in front of it using HARP and other technology to cover up the truth, but then everything slightly brightens up. But look on the top of the screen, can you see that dark haze, the dark shadows? This reflector can't brighten up our skies totally by 100%. But what we saw before with the yellow sun, our natural sun back in the day, the yellow sun could brighten everything up and it was just normal. On this next image, you can see the natural sun is too dim and dark. It's been caught through these cloud formations. But look at the outer area of this reflector. Now it's breaking down. You can see where that light source is, that fluorescent light source. It's just so artificial to try and make humanity think that it's just a normal sky. On this next photograph, you can see our Sol. The sun, the original sun in the sky, that's orange, it's dimming, it's darkening. Look at the sky behind it. It's not the same. It's been caught again on this photograph from California. And it's absolutely amazing still that people are not noticing this, because the weather media channels are lying all the time to making out everything's fine. On the next photograph as well, it just shows you that reflector, as you can see. Look to the left hand side, you can see the lines of this reflector, this hexagon shape. It's not our natural sun. It's beaming out, covering the truth. They're using mirrors, and it's like a huge cloaking device that's being produced to make out everything is fine, but it's damaging our plant life. We're not getting the proper light source. We're not getting the proper vitamin Ds. We're not getting the right vitamins. This is not going to help us. So, I mean, these images are very overwhelming, because again, it's just showing the truth. Now we're going to go over to the UK, because I just want to talk about the BBC again, because it's important to get these truthful messages out. And I've got other images to show very shortly. The BBC are being programmed here in the UK, just like CNN and every other channel across the world. And it's got to be exposed. They've got away with it for far too long, and again, we all know this now. So I'm going to go now, and I'll be back shortly